right. Well, hello and welcome, you guys. Welcome and hello. Best day of the week. It's Thursday. Today is vlog day. For all my replay crew, shout out to the replay crew, hashtag mothertruckin' replay crew. All those timestamps are going to be the first pinned comment right underneath this video, as well as chapters on this video. Thanks to my main man, Jeremy V, for collecting all those timestamps. You know, Jeremy's back in action, and while you were gone, Jeremy, Breeze Tones, in your stead, he did some beautiful timestamps, bro. Beautiful timestamps. Good luck to you, Jeremy V. You got big shoes to fill now that Breeze Tones left some beautiful timestamps. But welcome, you guys. Fucking A, it's vlog day. Let me do a quick rundown for you here, Jim. Can you use it in a sentence? We're going to talk about what I've been vaping, of course. I have a beer. That goes without saying. That's a staple. I'm looking at my random liquid tasting right now. You guys are going to get to vote on that. I do have a fucking random ass retro vaping. This is one of the most random ass retro vapings I've ever had. This was like last week. I had a retro vaping of a product I'd never used before. Same thing this week. Dude, we got a retro vaping of a product that I have never used before. I do have some very cool mail. Dimlit Night, you're in the house. I saw you there. I got a package from Mr. Dimlit, and I have a package over there. QP Designs, you guys. QP Mother Truckin' Design. So look, there's a lot to be excited about tonight. And we're just going to jump right into this. And we're going to start this off with my favorite thing. Damn it, it's just my favorite thing where I get to hear from one of my subscribers. So right now, shoot, hang on. I messed up. There's a dangle clack here at the very beginning. This is Dane. Okay, Dane. I got a video here from Dane. What say you, Dane?
What's up, Vape Nation? It's me, Dane, from the replay crew, back at you once again. I got the job at the vape shop that I commented on a few weeks ago, and some of you gracious, wonderful people wished me luck, including Grimm himself. Thank you very much. We got the build stream with the Blotto, some other RTAs running while we're chilling. We got one of the Vapor magazines with your boy himself, Bless Up. Thank you so much for everything you've taught me over the past few years of me vaping. You know, you've done a lot in my knowledge, and you helped me definitely get this job. I wouldn't have been able to get it without knowing what I'm doing, and I get to be here with devices and juice and all that, and it's CBD. It's amazing, you know, getting to help people with what I love the most. So thank you so much, and let's have a good episode today, y'all.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Congratulations on getting that shop job. That's rad. I'm glad we could, rally the troops and support you a little bit. Really appreciate the kind words. And again, bro, congratulations. That's a kick-ass job. If I could take any job right now, I would go work at a vape shop. Do you have any openings, Rising Phoenix Vapory over there in Arizona? You need a front counter guy. You need a guy to clean. I'll start at the bottom. I'll clean trash cans. I'll wipe VG off of glass display cases. I think that's a cool job, and I'm stoked for you. Awesome. If anybody else out there has a video that they would like to see featured on this here vlog, it's so easy. You can send them on over to me, nick@grimmgreen.com. Just mark your subject, that one thing, as always, and it can be literally anything. You want to celebrate your new job at a vape shop? Let me know about it. You want to shout out your pets, reptiles, spiders, family, aunt, uncle, cousins? Barbara, I see you there. Send them on over to me, nick@grimmgreen.com, and chances are I'll see it, and I'll put it in the vlog. You never know what's going to happen in the vlog. What's going to happen next? I don't even know. Here's the thing. I do want to address the title of this video. I don't like what happened last week, and I do owe some apologies, and I'm going to get to that in 1 second. I just need some maybe a little bit of liquid courage first. So let's have it. Let's have some beer, you guys. want you guys to know something that nobody knows this. When that beer bumper is playing, that music, that little happy little xylophone song, and it's on the screen and you can't see me, I dance. I go like this, like damn near every single time. I just dance. Hashtag sorry not sorry. If you like GrimmGreen dancing, go ahead and give this video a like. What we're going to be tasting today, you guys, look at this. How do you not want to drink this beer? It's called Moontucky Cold Snack. Not Moontucky. Montucky Cold Snack. Oh, this is an 8%er. Oh, sorry. I guess I was wrong. Montucky Cold Snack. This came to me via Yo-Yo. Shout out to Andrew Airing. I see you there, Matt Sinister. Here's the thing. Andrew Airing sent this to me, and I just looked at the can. Couldn't pass it up. I was like, wait, Montucky Cold Snack? Come on. Of course I want to try that. So let's cold snack. I don't know anything about this beer. I'm glad I finished that sentence. I don't know anything. I really don't know anything about this beer. I'm going to try to look it up here on the Beer Advocate, but I don't want to be swayed. I want to taste it before I see any sort of ratings for it. So thank you, Andrew Airing. I hope everybody else out there has something delicious tonight, whether you need some, some herbal invigoration or some alcohol invigoration. We're just going to pour this into a Grimm Army pint glass, which I apologize, they are out of stock still. I'm working on a new design for pint glasses. I have a feeling this is just going to be one of those. Look at that. Look at this beer. I feel like I could get this down in one gulp. Whoa. Beerhead. That's... I look like Frames. Are you here? I look like the Zorg, from Power Rangers, right? Right? Remember? Okay, fine. You remember. Cheers, guys. Oh, dude. That tastes like nothing. This tastes like nothing. 12 ounces of refreshment? Montucky Cold Snack? Is this even a beer? Montucky Cold Snack derives its name from the term of endearment refers to the back. Yeah. Oh, this is 4% ABV. What? All right, we're going to need 2 beers tonight, I think. This tastes like water. That's all. Literally just tastes like water. This reviewer on Beer Advocate says, I could use super fancy words to describe this beer, but I won't. Instead, I'll just say that it's 16 ounces and it's quickly becoming a go-to beer for me. It tastes like, yes, this guy describes it perfectly. Whoa. I'm completely taken aback by this beer. Completely. It's nothing. It's 12 ounces of lies, Zach. That's what it is. It tastes like nothing. This guy says it's like a premium version of Coors Banquet beer. And yeah, that's exactly what it tastes like. And here's the thing. Whenever I open fancy looking cans, I just expect like craft beer stuff just because I drink a lot of craft beer, but I don't always drink craft beer. I'm a big PBR guy. I'm a big Tecate guy, and I love Miller High Life. Love me some Miller High Life. This is High Life-ish. It kind of tastes like a sessionable, just super easy drinking. That's it. Nothing. You could sit out on, at a barbecue in your backyard and probably polish off 30 to 40 of these and then still look around and say, we have any of that Montucky left? I've only consumed 30 of them and I'm not buzzed yet. All right. I want 1,000 of these for this summer. This summer, I can just picture myself like laying in the pool, maybe on like a little pool floaty. Maybe I'm nude. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I'm pounding Montucky cold snacks. Just pounding them. That's what I picture happening with this beer. It's delicious, but it does taste like a fancy High Life. It tastes like a fancy banquet beer. I want Poon Sauce to try this beer so bad. I have nothing that will pair with it. I do have some tobacco here. That's hella nice. Honestly, I think anything's going to pair with this beer. Let's try strawberry salted caramel. Yeah, I mean, this beer doesn't carry enough like flavor characteristics for anything to really complement it or not complement it. So this Montucky cold snack, it's just, dude, whatever. You can drink this literally whenever. You could probably drink Road Pops. Why not? Pairs with everything. Pairs with everything. MGD, Johnny Q. Here's the thing. You want to talk about things that are here. Here's the thing. I used to live and die for MGD, bro. MGD was my first beer, like beer that I decided like this is going to be my beer. I like MGD. I would walk down to 7-Eleven when I lived in Carson City, just buy 6 packs of MGD like daily on the day. MGD all day long. So shout out to all my MGD fam. Oh, look at that head. It's delicious, but shit, man, I feel like there might need to be a beer round 2 if we're going to get this vlog, you know, kind of really going there. All right, well, shit, we got some beer. Let's get into, okay, here's the thing. Let's just right now at the end of the beer segment, I'm going to address the title. I don't know what the title, I don't remember what the title says. I don't like what happened last week. I don't like what happened last week, you guys. It was a real weird vlog. There was no super chats. It felt weird. I felt like I was weird. I was reacting oddly because there was no super chats and because the chat kept freezing and it was behind this paywall. So it's hard to access last week's vlog anyway. And I just overall really wasn't happy with it. And really, I owe you guys an apology because it was a weird vlog. And I realized that I really, really enjoy doing the super chats and talking to you guys. Like, it's not even a money thing. If the super chats were free, I would still love them because it lets me like have a little bit of fun on vlog day with you guys. Like when I get to read super chats, it feels like we're chilling. And I like that. It feels like we're hanging out. It was weird last week doing a whole news and advocacy segment. And like, I got no feedback. Like sometimes those super chats start really good conversations and people have questions that we can kind of dive into more stuff and have a little bit better of a conversation. And when that wasn't going on, it really threw me off. I finished last week's vlog and I was just like, I felt weird. I thought that wasn't good. That wasn't my best effort. And I want to give you guys my best effort every week. And so we're going to do it better tonight. And we have super chats tonight. And last week was just weird and I don't like it. So I'm sorry about the last vlog. I was trying to be really, really responsible because, you know, we were fucking talking about the black market and stuff like this. And I didn't want any stupid idiot youths to get any weird ideas and try to find this video and maybe they'll be able to find some black market vapes. I tried to do the right thing and put it behind, you know, an age wall, but that just, people email me and say, I can't find the vlog. Where's the vlog? I'm like, I don't know. It should be there. I had to make it private because of a dangle clack and then I republished it and then I had to make it private again and do some editing and then I had to republish it. In fact, I'm just putting a link to last week's vlog in the description because I've talked to some people today that were talking about vlog day, realizing they hadn't even watched last week's vlog because YouTube's not showing it to them. It was just really bizarre and you guys deserve better. And so that's a bummer. So we're going to do so much better today. We're going to do so much better tonight. And I have another apology coming as well. I promise it's not just clickbaity, but we're going to talk about that apology when we get into the news and advocacy. So what I'd like to say right now is welcome back to the super chats. Was one super chat that happened before the stream. And of course, when I start the stream, all the super chats disappear. So here we go. Carl said, hey, Nick, happy early birthday. Just about a month early. Appreciate that. Here's one for you. I asked for jokes. When you go on a date, ask a girl if she fell from heaven because her face is really messed up. That's messed up, Carl. That's messed up on so many levels. Like, oh, did you fall from heaven? No, why? Because your face is really messed up. That's so messed up. That's okay. Messed up things can be hilarious too. That's why when Rising Phoenix Vapor was like, can I make Joe Biden jokes? I'm like, fuck yeah. All politician jokes are on the table. Perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. But let me get to some of these super chats that happened here. Michelle Lynn, huge shout out to Nick for having spreading word about the winter doldrums. Love you, buddy. Love you, Michelle. That was a great stream. Casey and I just sat in the living room all day, watched a whole ton of folk music. Really good stuff. Sir Canthalot checking in from the replay crew, getting a rare chance to catch the live stream. Loving the Asgard mini and love to you and Pickle. I appreciate that, Sir Canthalot. Haven't seen you around, bro. I'm glad to know that you're part of the replay crew. That makes me very, very happy. Twisted Resistor, very gracious of you. I've been quiet for a few years now. You have taught me a lot, and your videos got me back on track. I vaped for 6 years and lost my way and went back to the nasty for a few months. Back at it 1 year this month. Fuck yeah, Twisted Resistor. Welcome back, bro. And that's the great thing about vaping. You will always be welcome back. Always. Always be welcomed back. Matt Sinister, Nick and Casey, I heart you guys. MGD is life. Matt Sinister, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Don't let the keto get you down. Andrew Airing, I sent you that last summer beer for hydration. Look, I'm trying to jumpstart summer, Andrew. I'm trying to jumpstart summer. We had about 4 days of like 80-degree weather, and I was wearing a t-shirt, and I'm walking around going, I love California. And then it started raining the next day, and then it was cold today. So I'm kind of like, as a summer beer, they're just trying to give the universe a sign like, hey, let's get summer going here down in Southern California. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it, Andrew Airing. Tanner Fry, that's too gracious of you, Tanner Fry. You are too kind to me. If it makes you feel better, I missed the weird vlog. You're the man, Grimm. I'm here today. All right. I'm cool if you missed the weird vlog. I thought it was a really good vlog, but it was just a weird vlog. It's going to go down in history in my mind as like one of the weirdest vlogs that ever existed. Eric, I'm sure I speak for most of us when I say we understand you don't. I know. And I appreciate you understanding. It's more of a thing like I hold myself to a certain standard, and I like to think that I'm good at what I do. I like to think that there's a reason why we all come here on Thursday nights, and I like to think it's because I can do this. I can vlog, and we can hang out and have a really fun time. And last week, I did not feel like I was on my game. I felt like a musician. I felt like a touring musician who just got done with like a world tour and then comes home and has a really bad hometown show. And it just threw me off. After last week's vlog, I was like, do I even know what I'm doing? Do I even know what I'm doing right now? So I appreciate you, Eric, and I appreciate the support. And I know I don't need to apologize, but I just want to, because you guys deserve better. Johnny, what happened to this week's TBN? I couldn't find any info as to why it was on. We just took the week off. I just made the decision to take the week off. I wasn't in a super great mood. Legislation and things were getting me down, and lots of things were getting me down, and I just wasn't into it. I just wasn't feeling it on Tuesday, and we just skipped a week, and we'll be back next week. Don't even trip. There's plenty going on. Hamish, that's very gracious of you. You didn't say anything. You didn't have to. I'll see you on Twitter, my man. We got one here from Ryan. I've been vaping the same CASAA 150 since it came out. I started vaping because of your videos 7 years ago. Bro, and you're still vaping that CASAA 150. Awesome. Spectacular. I love that. I love the crap out of that. All right. Well, we're going to pick it back up with, everybody remind me, Chris. We're going to pick up Chris with the super chats when we get back. And one thing I wanted to talk about very, very briefly is what I've been vaping, because it's out of hand. It's out of hand. So technically, okay, look, here's everything on my desk. From right to left, we're looking at the Zeus X on top of the Jake Scrapwood. That's the Thelema with the Type 2 on top. We got a Drag 3 TPP coil head. Golden Boy, the billet box with the vape shell on the inside. Reload SRTA on top of that. Argus, the Whirl S right there in rainbow. There's the clutch with the recoil and the snow cap with the Claymore. They're essentially the same size. That is the Aegis RDTA, still hanging out. QP Juggernaut Mini on the Death Wish Mods Conduit. There's the Abyss, which I'm going to talk about in a second, with the bridged 1.2 on the inside. We got the Drag X Plus with the Druga RTA. We got a Drag X with that Watofo rebuildable PNP coil head. And then finally on the Haas Tour is the Intake MTL Mike Vapes. What's up, peeps? My Vapes here. Now, as far as what I've actually been vaping, I've been using the Whirl a lot because I have to do a review for it. Like, I don't have to do anything. I want to do a review for the Whirl, so I've been using like crazy. It's just a mouth-to-lung pod. It's not really super amazing. The Abyss, we're going to come back to the Abyss because I am severely disappointed with the Abyss. The Jake Scrapwood Zeus X has been getting quite a bit of use because the Zeus X is a pretty rad RTA. I haven't spent this much time with the Zeus X before, and I'm really enjoying it. And plus, it's a Jake Scrapwood mod. These are one of a kind. These are one in a million, and I just love the crap out of it. Really good. Argus with the Reload SRTA on there. I have not put this down since Monday. We did a Monday build stream for the SRTA. Have not put it down because of this. You want to hear the crackle? Did you hear that crackle? That is an M-Turk coil in there and is crackling like a GD rattlesnake. Flavor on this is banging. I wish I put the tank extension on there because you crank through this 2.5 mils of liquid. I basically treat it like a dripper. I have to carry this around with a bottle of liquid. But this SRTA, very much enjoying it. Of course, Golden Boy is going to be a staple on the desk. I haven't got to fiddle around with the airflow insert yet, Disco Potato. I know we were talking about what airflow inserts I can get a better mouth to lung in here, and we discovered, or someone discovered and told me that you can use the tripod airflow inserts in here because they're both made by Atmazoo. And I thought, oh shit, okay. So the next time I re-wick this, I'm going to toss that tripod mouth to lung in there, see if I can get a little bit better of a mouth to lung. It's just kind of too open right now. It's fine. Like, I like an open mouth to lung. The liquid I have on the inside, I think, came from Mike Vapes 2. Or not Mike Vapes 2, because there's only one Mike Vapes, but Mike Vapes as well. Isn't this a Mike liquid? Hit that juice. This is a Boston Cream 12 milligram MTL. Delicios. Philema, this is going to be my new dual 18650 banger. I'm going to rock this as hard as I have rocked like the Og Vape V200 or the Vapresso Gen or like even a Hex. This. I can't put it down. I love the weight of it. I love the feel of it. The Type 2 on top. Secret liquid on the inside. Yeah. I love it when the DNA 250 locks every time. Yeah, it's delicious. And then, like I said, lastly, it's just been the Drag 3, just because the TPP coil heads, I love them. And this is one of our baked liquids that I have been vaping the ever-loving crap out of. And that's really what I've been vaping. I keep a lot of stuff on my desk, but I only end up using like 4 or 5 things. As far as pods go, it's the V-Through, it's the Weenax K1, and it's still that Manic hanging around. Did a review for this, still hanging around. It's the Manic. I actually really enjoy it. It hasn't displaced the V-Through or the Weenax in any capacity. But it's a fine, like, little third pod system to have going around. You know, I got some 6 milligram banana granola bar in here. Whew, delicious. It's a nice little pod, but that's really the extent of what I've been vaping. It's getting out of hand. It's coming to a point maybe this weekend where what happens is I build stuff up. And if you've watched my videos, I mean, I think I've mentioned this in the past. I like setting things up. I just do. I like setting things up and I hate tearing things down. So if something is old and aging and like needs to be re-wicked, chances are I'll just set it aside and set something new up and just start vaping it. And then when that gets old, I'll set it down. I'll set something new up. I hate tearing stuff down and I hate cleaning it. And it's coming to the point where it's going to be one of those days where it's like, nope, everything's getting cleaned. Like Every RDA, every RTA, everything that I have is getting broken down and cleaned, and I'm starting with like one device. It's coming to that. It's coming to that point really, really very soon. But yeah, good stuff, you know? No cigarettes on the desk, so all really good stuff. That's ridiculous. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to do right now is stay hydrated real fast.
I love water. I'm glad that I love water so much. It makes it easy to stay hydrated. Hydro homies.
Hydro homies. You might see paid, says this video contains a paid. It's this. It's the coldest water bottle. They're actually a full-on sponsor of this vlog. This vlog would not be possible. Actually, it would be possible, but it's made easier with the help of the coldest water. This is, look, literally the greatest water bottle I've ever used. I live in hot, sunny Los Angeles, and in the summertime, I can fill this up with water and ice and leave it outside in the hot valley in like 100+ degree in direct sunlight. Still cold, crispy, delicious water. This is the 64 ouncer. I would recommend a flip top and a sticker pack from GrimmGreenMerch.com to put stickers all over. And I have new stickers coming. Put them on your water bottle. I'll have a link in the description if you were looking to pick up a water bottle because you got to stay hydrated. I'll have a link in the description. You can use the code GRIM10 or GRIM or something. Get 10% off, and it gives me a little jingle, gives me a little coin in my pocket. So that's why that's there. What are we doing? Do you want to do some more? Let's do a couple more of those super chats that came in, so that we can get straight into some news and advocacy. That's it. That's all you get. Chris. Hey, Grimm, happy birthday. As a libertarian, you should check out Part of the Problem podcast with Dave Smith on the Gas Digital Network. Part of the Problem podcast. I will look into that. I am a bad libertarian. I'm a 10-year plus libertarian, and I'm bad at it. Sean Reed, that's very gracious of you. I'm going back to watch the video, but I'm going to ask this question anyways. So it's 2.5 millimeter. That's the best in the Artemis. Yes, 2.5 millimeter. 2.5 millimeter, little MTL aliens in there. Artemis. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Artemis. The Artemis is getting cleaned right now. In fact, the only mouth to lungs I have are the My Vapes and the Billet Box right now. I have my K-Fun and my Artemis and my Pioneer all just sitting perfectly cleaned right next to each other. And I'm thinking, which one am I going to set up? Which one? Which one's going to be the best one? Archie, that's very gracious of you. Today marks 5 years. Today marks the 5-month mark for not smoking. Every vlog marks a week of not smoking. And Grimm, we share the same birthday. Archie. 5 months not smoking, and every vlog marks another week of not smoking. I love that so much. You have no idea how much I love that. Ian, JRE trashed vaping again on his pod today with Hamilton Morris, and it's frustrating to hear him trash vaping, having done zero research and rant. Well, here's the thing. It's Joe Rogan. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. It's just Joe Rogan. He's just a mouthpiece. He doesn't care. He doesn't do deep dives into things that he doesn't care about. He'll just talk off the top of his head. It's why people like him and why people dislike him. It's interesting to hear someone that you assume is like a well-adjusted, smart person just trash vaping, and you kind of go, whoa, you're not. Okay. You just went down a little bit in my book. Sorry, JRE. Sorry. I would legit start a DIY if I had a recipe for old school mistress from Namber Juice. Rob, I don't want to talk about Namber Juice. I don't want to talk about it, but I wish I had that recipe too. Hamish, hashtag Team Green Pickles. I love you, bro. Thank you. The Rising Phoenix. Don't be silly. We come here to see what Dixxon you're wearing. Ah, well, this is the Slimer. It has a thing on the inside here to clean your glasses. It's like a little microfiber cloth on the inside to clean your glasses. That's cool. Can I get a sponsorship now, Dixxon? Come on. All right, Barbara, it's vlog day. Was that over the top? I can never tell. Name that movie. Win a birthday present. Love you. Here's another $5 since YouTube hates me. YouTube hates everybody, Barbara, and I don't know. I can't name that. Can't quote that. Let's do Christopher Murdoch. Missed last week's vlog and awkwardness, but enjoying tonight's building the new fatality on top of my new RCM Bushido tube. I have, first of all, the Bushido tube is baller. Thank you for being here. Enjoy that fatality. It's great. And I have 2 Mandos coming from RCM. One from RCM, one from Palmer. Really excited about those mech mods. Okay, let's wrap this up with Derek. Here's a super chat because I felt like it. Have a beer on me or something. Derek, fucking A, man. Thank you. Very gracious of you. Very gracious of you. So we're going to get back into those super chats. We're going to pick up with Dylan. You guys have to remind me. We're picking up with Dylan. Let's do some news and advocacy, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of news and advocacy, and I got all riled up today about Ivali. I thought for sure that all of the news and advocacy for the vlog today was going to be about Ivali, because Ivali is one of those things that still upsets me, still pisses me off. That CDC spent so long telling people not to vape when it had nothing to do with nicotine vapings, but they just said, just don't vape. They didn't help anybody. It really pissed me off. And so I thought, okay, well, today we're doing a thing on Ivali. And then something came across my news feed talking about the World Health Organization and Mike Bloomberg. And I thought, no, we're going to have to rag on the World Health Organization for a little bit. Let's do some news and advocacy. News and advocacy, yeah. So yeah, World Health Organization. What a terrible organization, and Mike Bloomberg, what a shitbag Mike Bloomberg is. Just a terrible person. Hang on. We'll get there when we get there. The first thing I want to put down in the description is, why didn't I move it over here? That's a great idea. Ooh, you live, you learn. Safer Nicotine Wiki. This is our wiki. Essentially, we can edit it and put any links to studies and science that have done on clean, safe nicotine. It's editable. And so I think this is an incredible resource that we can all add to and make, the resources just much more abundant on the Safer Nicotine Wiki. So I'm going to put that link in the description. CASAA definitely still has an active call to action right now for the USPS Vape Mail ban. This was one of the reasons I had dangle clacks last week. But there is an open comment period right now, not just for USPS, but also Congress. In fact, they're taking it one step further, and CASAA and the American Vaping Association are putting together a webinar next Tuesday, 2 p.m. Go sign up. I'm going to put the link here. I'll put the link in. Can I put the link in the chat? Is that a thing I can do? Do I have that power? All right, there it is. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. And this is all about commenting to USPS on your vape mail restrictions. And I'm going to read this. Rising Phoenix, let's listen up. Learn how and why to submit comments to USPS during PACT Act rulemaking in this webinar hosted by the American Vaping Association. We will have a panel of experts and advocates who will discuss the importance of sharing your perspective on the legal shipment of vapor products in the U.S. Businesses and consumers are both welcome. It's going to be Greg Conley. You know him. He's the president of the AVA. It's going to be Alex Clark, CEO of CASAA. It's going to be Paul Blair. We know Paul Blair. TPB, and another dude named Mike Skelton, and I don't know who that is. It says, if you are a business owner, we recommend waiting to submit your comment until after this webinar. That's why I singled you out, Rising Phoenix. Wait to submit your comment to USPS until after you attend this webinar. That is at the advice of CASAA and the American Vaping Association. It says if you're a consumer, CASAA has made it very easy to both submit a comment and contact your members of Congress. This will be in the description. This will be in the mother truck and chat right here. Do it. The success of these calls to actions are 100% related to if we can do them enough times. It's up to us. CASAA is only a consumer organization, and a consumer-only organization is only as strong as the consumers that support it. So if CASAA puts out a call to action and we can all do it, that makes that call to action much more effective than if some people do it, some people don't. Some people say, "Oh, I'll do the next one. That's not in my state." It's important to do all of these calls to actions because, as I said, they're a consumer org and they're only as strong as their consumers. You're going to have to do those calls to actions because, look, I think we've proven that nobody's going to do it for you. I'm going to put a link in the description as well to that wonderful THR document, growing list of respected scientific and public health organizations that have reviewed all of the evidence and have concluded that nicotine vaping is far safer than smoking and helps smokers quit. We talked about this last week. Just going to mention it now. I'm going to put that link in the description. If you were ever wondering what any health org has ever said about vaping, it's in this document with a hyperlink directly to the statement itself. I think this is really, really good, and I use it constantly on Twitter. Going to mention this rights for vapors. The comment period, the feedback period for the nicotine cap in Canada has ended. I think it ended today. So it's just very much kind of like a wait and see of what's going on in Canada. But if you're a Canadian vapor, I know you're driving now, PSS, pancakes, but get hooked up with rights for vapors if you're up there in Canada. Please. Had an update from Hardy. Are you ready for the best news all week? Mission accomplished. Jeremy V posted this in the Yo-Yo Discord. Cool kids in the greens. We did it. Tonight might be the first good night's sleep I've gotten in the past 2 months. Thank you all so much for your support. Words cannot express my gratitude. We've been trying to get a house built for Hardy. And I say we like I had something to do with this. I did not. Jeremy V had something to do with this. The organization Abounding in Love had something to do with this. I was simply trying to promote it. And there was a GoFundMe where we're building a house for this dude Hardy and his family complete. Look at that. They got a bright yellow house and they're so pumped. And I love this. Just take that little bit of good news. I just want it. Just put a little smile on my face. Like seeing all the hard work that Jeremy has done for this and seeing it come together. And now this kid in the Philippines has a house. And if you donated money to it, you can tell people, I helped build a house for a little Filipino family. Yeah. He had cleft palate. We built him a house. That's great. That's great. You know what? That's great. Bloomberg, take note, Bloomberg. You're spending $160 million to ban vaping when all you needed was $5,000 to build a house for a family in the Philippines and then not let them vape. Had an update here. So shout out Jeremy V. Hardy. I think that's kick-ass. Had an update here. You guys remember Yale? Yale Stevens. Here we are. Day 29. Cigarettes to vaping. 1 cig. Finally. I've been following this guy and he has 2 cigarettes almost every morning. That's just his schedule. Now, today, on day 29, 1 cigarette. He's down 1 from yesterday. Still down 23 every single week. He said delaying the first cig today until 10 a.m. may have helped. Ordered a backup Vupu device today. Cannot risk having equipment if one fails. That's confidence. Vaping saves lives. #OSPOOL. Shout out to you, Yale Stevens. This has been one of the more motivating things that I see on Twitter. You see people on Twitter just being mad and yelling at each other. And then you see Yale and he's like, hey, I'm quitting smoking with vaping. And here's my journey. Day 29. I think it's awesome. I think it's spectacular. And Yale gives me some motivation there. I really like that. Okay. Before serious mode for a second. Before we talk about the World Health Organization and what a terrible organization they are, I do have to make an apology. And this is the dumb one. This is probably the harder apology to do because it's an apology I never really thought I would ever do. But I need to apologize to Governor Gretchen Whitmer in Michigan. In 2020, Gretchen Whitmer had a press conference where she was rallying on vaping, just railing on it, just dragging vaping through the mud. And there was a clip from that interview that I shared multiple times of her attempting to say metal particles. And instead, she said medical particles. And I just raked her over the coals for that. Many, many times. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. It is actually a pretty easy mistake to make. So I apologize. I'm going to present you with Exhibit A right here. This is a clip from TBN about 2 weeks ago. Let's watch. Even if you don't start smoking, vaping can expose your lungs to toxic metal particles and other chemicals that cause cancer. I had a Gretchen Whitmer moment there. I said medical particles. I did. I had a Gretchen Whitmer moment there. I didn't intend to say medical particles. It said metal particles, and I was just reading it. Came out of my mouth, medical particles. So for that, and really only that, Gretchen Whitmer, I am sorry. I shouldn't have made fun of you stumbling over your speech because it's an easy mistake to make, and I did it. You're still terrible. Like you're still awful. You're still a tyrant. You still want smokers to continue to smoke and die in your state. And Gretchen Whitmer, it kind of looks like you've been pulling a little bit of a Cuomo there. Not necessarily just with the vaping stuff and not necessarily the unwanted touchings of the women's, but the whole, sending elderly people with COVID back into nursing homes and long care permanent facilities to sort of die and infect others. And then your health director just up and abruptly resigned while getting a nice little $150,000 secret payment. No, there's nothing fishy about that. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, Health Department Director, is set to receive a $155,000 payout after his sudden resignation in January. I wonder why it was so sudden, and I wonder why he got $155,000. So Gretchen Whitmer, I'm glad that you're being investigated for sort of these secret backdoor payouts. I'm glad that you're being investigated for what you did in handling COVID. And I do believe that the taxpayers deserve to know why you gave $155,000 taxpayer dollars to your suddenly leaving health director of the state. So I apologize for making fun of the way you talked, Gretchen Whitmer, but good luck, Good luck. I hope you go to jail. That would feel so good. So good if this whole backroom secret deal of $155,000 to your former resigned health director. I really hope that lands you in some sort of trouble. That's what I hope. That's my hope for you, Gretchen Whitmer. So that's my apology to Gretchen Whitmer. It is easy to say medical particles instead of metal particles, but really you shouldn't have been saying metal particles in the first place, because we both know that you don't inhale medical particles when you're vaping, or metal particles. Again, both Cuomo and Gretchen Whitmer need to go down. Bad, hard, in a severe way. Jail would really be preferable. If I read a headline like in 2 weeks after this investigation into this misappropriation of funds, if it said that Gretchen Whitmer has resigned and is sentenced to not a long term, just something annoying like 3 years. 3 years in prison. Cuomo, he can go away forever for all I care. Cuomo can go away forever because Cuomo's the guy who acknowledges that vaping's better, but then just kind of says, fuck you to his smoking constituents. You want to quit? Eat shit. I'm Cuomo. Fuck that guy. So let's talk about the World Health Organization just a little bit. Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a whole mess, because the World Health Organization is sort of, I don't know, out of control. And this all, again, like I said, this sparked from a headline I saw today. I was originally planning on talking about EVALI tonight, but I'm not going to beat that dead horse into the ground any more than it already has been, Haley Williams. So why not go after the World Health Organization again? This comes to us from the World Vapers Alliance. Once again, consumers and vapors around the world are being ignored, their voices silenced by committees and bureaucratic processes which consistently fail to take their experiences into account. Moreover, crucial scientific evidence about the benefits of vaping and its positive role for smoking cessation are once more completely ignored. The World Health Organization has rolled out tobacco control recommendations. World Vapers Alliance says that it offers a slew of options that have nothing to do with improving public health or helping people quit smoking. Among other things, they propose reducing or prohibiting altogether the available information on vaping and banning open vape systems. The World Health Organization is literally on a mission to end open vapor systems. And the only people pushing back against it are the UK. Great rules like this from the World Health Organization. Maintain focus on evidence-based measures to reduce tobacco use as outlined in the World Health Organization Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. And, this is the best part, seek to avoid being distracted from these actions by the promotion of novel tobacco products such as heated tobacco products. Don't be bothered by scientists telling you that heat not burn is less harmful than combustion. Don't be bothered by that. Prohibit all manufacturers and associated groups from making any claims about reduced harm of heated tobacco products compared with other products, or portraying heated tobacco products as an appropriate approach for cessation of any tobacco product, and ban their use in public spaces unless robust, independent evidence emerges to support a change in policy. Again, this is going farther than just wanting to ban vaping, which in and of itself, that's a complete and total piece of shit move to do. Banning harm reduction products? Okay, Mike. It's all coming around to you, Mike. It's all coming around. They don't just want to ban products and liquids and nicotine. They want to actively suppress voices and actively suppress science and actively suppress scientists and actively suppress doctors who would say, hey, heating a tobacco product is less harmful than combusting it. World Health Organization goes, you can't say that. Gag order. We want to not just suppress the technology, we want to suppress speaking about it. We want to suppress the studies. We want to suppress the science. More great rules like this. Prohibit the sale of electronic nicotine delivery systems that have a higher abuse liability than conventional cigarettes. For example, by restricting the emission rate or flux of nicotine. Now, let me ask you guys, you like choosing your own nicotine levels? You enjoy that? I enjoy it. I like 3 milligram in this. I like 12 in this. I like 6 milligram in this. I like 12 in this too. And I like 3 in this. No, that is you being able to adjust your nicotine. And that is a big no-no for the World Health Organization. You don't get to do that. Rules like this to prohibit electronic nicotine delivery systems and electronic non-nicotine delivery systems over which the user can control device features and liquid ingredients. That is open systems. Yeah. You like your dual 18650 with an RTA on top? World Health Organization does not like it. Why? Youths, I don't really know. They don't give any reasoning or studies or science. They just say open systems. Yeah, ban them because you can control the features. And that's obviously really very bad, World Health Organization. Appreciate that. And they are trying to push this tobacco control framework into literally every country, And right now, the only country that I can tell that's pushing back against this, and not just actively like pushing back against it, but actively like going after the World Health Organization, is researchers and doctors in the United Kingdom. World Health Organization warnings on vaping draws harsh response from UK critics. Harsh response from UK critics. Shocking. Shocking. New warnings about vaping issued this week by the World Health Organization have prompted strong pushback from public health experts in the United Kingdom, who charged that the World Health Organization was spreading blatant misinformation about the potential risks and benefits of e-cigarettes. This comes to us from sciencemag.org. But there are people pushing back against this. People like Peter Hayek, who is the director of Tobacco Dependence Research Unit at the Queen Mary University of London. He says the World Health Organization has a history of anti-vaping activism that is damaging their reputation. He goes on to say there's no evidence that vaping is highly addictive. Less than 1% of non-smokers become regular vapors. Vaping does not lead young people to smoking. Smoking among young people is at an all-time low. There is clear evidence that e-cigarettes help smokers quit. Peter Hayek, director of Tobacco Dependence Research Unit at the Queen Mary University of London. That is some serious credentials. And he's calling out the World Health Organization, saying they're spreading blatant misinformation and that there is clear evidence that e-cigarettes help smokers quit. Clear evidence that e-cigarettes help smokers quit. But when you go to the World Health Organization website, what is the World Health Organization? What do you think? Kid Bass, serious question. I'm just kidding. I just called you out for no reason. What do you think the World Health Organization says about vaping and quitting? Just take a wild guess. What role do ENDS play in smoking cessation? The scientific evidence regarding the effectiveness of ENDS as smoking cessation aid is still being debated. It's not being debated. It's not being debated anymore. To date, in part due to the diversity of ENDS products and low certainty surrounding many studies, the potential for ENDS to play a role as a population-level tobacco cessation intervention is unclear. Unclear. I guess I could see that it's unclear. It's unclear if you ignore the 13 million vapors in the United States that have quit smoking using vaping. It's unclear if you ignore the 3 million plus ex-smokers in the United Kingdom that have quit smoking with vaping. It does become unclear if you ignore all of the evidence. Then yes, I guess then it would be unclear. To truly help tobacco users quit and to strengthen global tobacco control. And I love that they just fucking slid that in. How clever was that? Well, if we really want to help smokers quit and strengthen global tobacco control, basically give us more power, if we really want to help smokers and give ourselves much more power, governments need to upscale policies and interventions that we know work, tried and tested interventions, such as brief advice from a health professional, national toll-free quit lines, and cessation interventions delivered via mobile text message. I mean, really? Brief advice from a health professional? Delivered via mobile text messages. Look, unless that mobile text message that you're getting says, go to your local vape shop and pick up some vape gear, I don't see that being useful at all. If I wanted to quit smoking and vaping didn't exist, and I thought, well, what does the World Health Organization say? How should I quit smoking, World Health Organization? Text messages? Oh, you are being serious. Text messages? Oh, okay. Where economically feasible, governments should also consider promoting nicotine replacement therapies and non-nicotine pharmacotherapies for cessation. Governments should also consider promoting nicotine replacement therapies. So the World Health Organization is admitting that NRTs are a good substitute for cigarettes. Does the World Health Organization not know that? Okay, so NRTs, no combustion, safer than smoking. Vaping, no combustion, safer than smoking. NRTs, pharmaceutical clean nicotine, safer than combustion. Vaping, pharmaceutical grade clean nicotine, safer than smoking. They know that, right? They know that. If they're promoting NRTs, but not promoting vaping, they know that it's basically the same, right? Except that people just like this more, that smokers have had more success with this than with failed NRTs that public health orgs have been pushing for decades. Decades. Why so much confusion? Why is Peter Hayek in the UK saying that there is definitely evidence, and then the World Health Organization is saying there's no evidence? Someone's wrong. Probably not Peter Hayek, though. And it's probably not John Britton, who's the director of the UK Centre for Tobacco and Alcohol Studies and a consultant in respiratory medicine at the University of Nottingham. He said e-cigarettes are clearly less harmful. World Health Organization misrepresents the available scientific evidence. Public Health England maintains that vaping is at least 95% less harmful than smoking cigarettes. Yeah. I mean, this we've been preaching this from the rooftops for years. Less harmful, less harmful, less harmful. Harm reduction, 95% less harmful. 95% less harmful. Well, this sciencemag.org, it talks about, there's, careful you guys, 6 experts are disputing that 95%. Imagine how arrogant do you have to be to go, the Royal College of Physicians, 36,000 doctors worldwide all agree that vaping is at least 95% less harmful, but I'm one of 6 experts, and we're gonna dispute this 95% claim. They tried, they didn't. The only thing that they said was that there's growing evidence that e-cigarette use is associated with subsequent cigarette smoking. That's the conclusion that they came to. 6 experts went after the Royal College and came to the conclusion that, well, there is some evidence that shows that using e-cigarettes is associated with subsequent cigarette smoking. The only problem is there is no evidence that shows that, because youth smoking and vaping rates are the lowest they've ever been. And I feel like if it was a gateway, we should have a lot more smokers right now, like literally hundreds of thousands of smokers right now, hundreds of thousands of smokers. So needless to say, I cannot stand the World Health Organization. And I feel like a crazy person saying that. I feel like a crazy person anyway, just because being a vapor and being who we are and knowing what we know, you kind of go, well, American Lung Association, they're full of shit. The American Heart Association's full of shit. The American Cancer Society, yep, you guessed it, full of shit. World Health Organization, yep, they're full of shit. These were once very, very trusted public health organizations. No more. No more. So shout out to anybody in the UK who's standing up to the World Health Organization. John Britton, Peter Hayek, Martin Dockrell, Public Health England, the whole lot of you. I am overjoyed. Not overjoyed. Overjoyed was a bad word to you. Wrong choice of words. I'm fascinated watching this Bloomberg versus the UK like steel cage match because neither of them are backing down. And one of them, Public Health England, has all of the science and all of the facts on their side, and Bloomberg has money. And so this is going to be a great display of if money can really do what Bloomberg thinks it can do. I'm guessing in the United Kingdom, not a fucking chance. Not a fucking chance. So that's where we're going to leave off with the World Health Organization. We are doing okay on time right now. So I am going to leave us with a little bit. It's just a quick story time with GrimmGreen. This is from a Facebook post. One of the first harm reduction, like THR harm reduction advocates I ever met or ran across in my life was a dude named Bill Godshall. Bill Godshall runs Smoke Free Pennsylvania. And for his entire life, he has been an opponent of smoking and tobacco and big tobacco. And he fought tooth and nail to get the most restrictive tobacco rules and regulations put into place. And then as soon as vaping appeared, his tune completely changed and he instantly got on board with vaping. Bill Godshall in March of 2009, March of 2010, so literally 11 years ago, he was at the very, very first vape fest that ever existed in Virginia in 2010. He was there. He made this post on his Facebook in 2016. Just going to read it for you real quick because it's great. Now, keep in mind, Bill Godshall has been involved in tobacco control his entire life in the state of Pennsylvania. He says on Facebook, since 1997, Matt Myers and Mitch Zeller is, he's the head of CTP, CTP, tobacco something, TCA, CTP, HHS, Zeller, tobacco something. I'm drawing a complete blank on who Mitch Zeller is, but you know Mitch Zeller. Okay, hang on. Look, you want to be factual? Let's look up Mitch Zeller real quick because we need to be faster. We need to be factual here. He is the Center for Tobacco Products. Yeah, CTP. He's the director of the CTP, the Center for Tobacco Products. Matt Myers, Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. So let's start over. Since 1997, Matt Myers and Mitch Zeller have done far more to protect cigarette markets and threaten the lives of smokers than have cigarette company executives, lobbyists, lawyers, and advertisements all combined. What's amazing is Myers has continued to dupe and deceive large health and medical organizations, most of the public health community, left-wing Democrats, and the news media to believe that he and Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids are public health advocates who want to reduce smoking. In 1997 and 1998, Matt Myers lied about and lobbied Congress to enact the global tobacco bailout that would immunize cigarette companies from pending future lawsuits. Had Matt Myers prevailed then, hundreds of injured smokers would have been denied their right to seek legal redress against the cigarette companies. Yeah. In 2001, Matt Myers and GlaxoSmithKline protected cigarettes by petitioning the FDA to ban very low-risk tobacco lozenges made by Star Scientific, as well as many other low-risk, smoke-free nicotine product alternatives. Then, Matt Myers, Mitch Zeller, and Philip Morris negotiated, agreed to, and lobbied U.S. Congress to enact the TCA because it imposed the grandfather date banning all new low-risk tobacco products and the MRTP provision banning smokeless tobacco companies from truthfully informing smokers that smokeless is less harmful than cigarettes. Myers and Zeller ensured that the TCA also protected cigarettes by prohibiting FDA from banning the sale of cigarettes to 18-year-old 12th grade high school students whom Myers and Zeller feign concern about, and by expanding false and misleading warnings on smokeless tobacco products to discourage smokers from trying to quit. Between 2009 and 2011, Matt Myers protected cigarettes by urging FDA to unlawfully ban all e-cigarettes, and then filed multiple briefs with the appeals court defending FDA's unlawful e-cigarette ban. Since 2011, Myers and Zeller have been lying to and lobbying the White House, Congress, and the American news media to impose the deeming regulation because it protects cigarettes by banning all nicotine vapor products and most hookah and pipe tobacco. In sum, during the past 15 years, Matt Meyer and Mitch Zeller have done far more than cigarette companies to protect cigarettes and threaten the lives of smokers. Such a shame, especially since I've informed Myers weekly since 1997 that his anti-THR policies and claims protect cigarettes. I've similarly informed Mitch Zeller hundreds of times since 2003 that his TCA protects cigarettes, and since 2011 that his deeming ban also protects cigarettes. God damn it, Bill Godshall. Just dragging Matt Myers and Mitch Zeller rightfully over the coals. They pretend to care about smokers, and they pretend that ending combustible tobacco cigarette use is their goal, when really, doesn't it feel like their goal is self-preservation? Secure funding for the future, self-preservation, when there's no more dragons left to slay. When there's no more dragons left to slay, what are you going to do? So that's going to wrap it up. Let's wrap up this news and advocacy. I'll put links all over the place down there in the description of this video, including the World Health Organization, World Vapors Alliance, all the things, Rights for Vapors, the Safer Nicotine Wiki. It's all important, and it's all very critical. I'm just going to have a quick vape. Delicious. Now, let's do, here's the thing. I desperately need to go take a real quick bio break, so I'm going to roll the super chat bumper, and then I'm going to go pee, and then I will be right back. Cool? Sergio's back. That's okay. Sergio's back. It's perfect timing. Super chats. I didn't even make it to the bathroom by the time that bumper was done playing. I heard the end of it as I was like opening the bathroom door. It's ridiculous. Okay. We were going to pick up with Dylan. What? Hey, hope all is well tonight. I sent an email to you, nick@grimmgreen.com, looking to get your P.O. box. What? And send you that bourbon beer. Dylan, hell yeah. All right, I'll get on my emails tomorrow. Stan's here. Daughter in the car with me, so I can't hang. Grimm has a dirty mouth. I know, I'm sorry. Love you. Keep it up. I'll catch the replay. Thank you, Stan. Sorry for swearing in front of your daughter. Sorry, bud. Shit. I lost track. Eifer, about to try Founders KBS. Do you think Prohibition? Yeah, Syntax will pair great with that. What did you think of the Founders KBS? What a spectacular beer that is. Justin, hashtag Zeusex. Yep. Hashtag Zeusex. No, it's Zeusex, not Zeusex. It's Zeusex, not Zeusex. Can't believe you can't get that. Just kidding. Patches. Hashtag thick Flanders forever. Fuck yeah, Patches. Detail by design. That's very gracious of you. This month is my 7-year vapiversary. Hell yeah, Grimm. You had a lot to do with that. Thank you very much. Detail by... Bro, fucking awesome. Bump that fist, dude. 7 years combustion free. 7 years combustion free. The bummer part is that you're just an anecdote. As far as you quitting smoking, that might as well not even have happened to the World Health Organization, to our own federal government. But I'm proud of you, and I'll celebrate that success with you. JBC, Nick is a bae. Shut up. Shut up, JBC. Shut up. Don't make me blush. Mark Lane. Well, that's very gracious of you. Formerly AZ Advocate. That's right, Mark Lane. How you doing? I made the move to Kansas, not a place for a desert dweller. Just over 3 years now. No smokes. Thanks for being part of the solution. Sorry I missed a few shows. Mark, bro, here's the thing. AZ Advocate, I remember you, and I hope you're doing well in Kansas, and I hope you're keeping up that. Are you Kansas Advocate now? I'd be into that. Chris Cullen, that's very gracious of you. Hey, Grimm, when is the chance we can see your favorite songs from Opus and I'm getting to know GrimmGreen section of the vlog. Here's the thing. I got to buy that vinyl first. I got another vinyl ready to go for tonight, but don't worry. I'll get some Ghost vinyl, Chris Cullen. Mike P, last stream was great, Nick. What did Joe Rogan say? Thank you, Mike P. And I don't know what Joe Rogan said. Probably just some gibberish that he doesn't know what he's talking about. He probably mentioned EVALI. He probably mentioned lung injuries. I'm assuming I could picture Joe Rogan just going, wow, so people are like getting sick. Like that's what he would say. He's like, no, people are getting sick. That's what he would say. No, he's always got his eyes like halfway closed. Anyway, fuck YouTube, EVALI. EVALI, what was launched, all of the overreaching vape laws in Massachusetts. Yes. And I went on this rant on Twitter as well. I said, my favorite thing about EVALI was when CDC kept blaming it on nicotine vapes, and then it wasn't nicotine vapes, and then a bunch of governors banned vaping, and then no new laws were introduced to prevent another EVALI outbreak from happening, and then the CDC just congratulated themselves and pat themselves on the back. Great job. Good job, CDC. You blamed nicotine vaping long enough to get some flavor bans through while letting American citizens die and while letting THC cart vapors not have access to any helpful information. If you were an exclusive cart user and you're seeing people dying from vaping, you either think, well, at least this doesn't have nicotine in it, so I'll keep vaping. Nobody got any relevant information from that. Nobody got any relevant information from that. And like you said, all it did was kick off a bunch of goddamn flavor bans. Sorry for my language, Stan. All right. You get me all worked up there. Fuck YouTube. Level 5 Loki. If you don't like that Mando Mech, I'll take it off your hands. I'll sing you getting rid of... Yes. We're getting rid of Bloomberg. We're getting rid of the B. He's a GDB. Getting rid of Bloomberg. Getting rid of the B. He's a GDB. Level 5, probably not, but let's talk. Dave Lloyd, that's very gracious of you. Keep fighting the good fight. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dave. That's very cool of you. Vaping Case, I just wanted to say, I love our freaking awesome as hell community of vapors, and I really hope that we make out of this no matter what. I think we will. Thanks for the best day of my life watching this vlog. Love everyone here. Vaping Case, you just got me all fucking charged up. Let's open some mail in a second. Vaping Case, I could not agree with you more. Could not agree with you more. I love this community. I love everybody. There's not anybody I don't like except Bloomberg and Mitch Zeller and Matt Myers and Gretchen Whitmer and Cuomo and Charlie Baker and okay. David, that's very gracious of you. Nick, have you got to try Rescued's newest Oliver Blueberry Custard? Haven't? Sounds fascinating. Haven't? Sounds fascinating. All right, we're going to pick back up with the super chats at Sean, but we're suddenly running out of time, so that means... I don't have a lot of mail tonight. I've got 3 packages, and one of them, Dimlet. Okay. Dimlet. I'm going to save yours for last, I think. It came damaged. It came kind of damaged on the bottom here. Came damaged on the bottom, Dimlet, so cut towards yourself. Always. Duct tape boxes. Always. Swaggins in the house? Dude. Swaggins is here. Stan's here. Michelle's here. Eve's here. Big Lou's here. Kid Bass here. Dane's here. John Addington. Dude. Everybody's here. Let's DM some other people. Let's get other people on here. Let's go get Dash Vapes out. Let's get Rip out. You think Rip would come out to a vlog? Probably not. Oh, careful opening. All right. Is this beer? Is this pens? Oh, wait, did you send me a Dimlet? I don't know what's in here. Obviously, I haven't opened it yet. Whoa, bro. What the hell is this? Okay, hang on. Let me read your literature first. You didn't have to do this. You didn't, Dimlet. Damn it, man. All right. Careful. Careful. Oh, that's a lot of battery wraps. How did you know that I needed battery wraps? How did you know that I wanted Deadpool battery wraps? Dimlet. I want answers. I want answers. I'm just kidding. Team Green Pickles encloses some items I think you'll enjoy. The artsy items are for Pickle. Those are for me. The Vader mug can be used, but it's better as a decoration piece. Deadpool battery sleeves are 2700s. Perfect. And the Pickle Rick sleeves are 21700s. You can share the beer, all gifts to give back to you for doing an amazing job and helping keeping. Oh, thank you. I don't want to read this whole thing. It's a little bit, it's personal. I want some personal things out here. Thank you, Dimlet. I am truly grateful to you guys. Shout out to the Cool Kids Club and the other members of the community who share this passion for helping people. Being a part of this has helped me pull out of a depression, overall feeling alone. Thanks again, Nick, Casey, Cool Kids, Vape Fam. Shit, yeah. Get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet ass cotton. Dimlet, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I know that you said the art stuff was for Pickle, but I want you to know that I have been drawing a lot lately, and I'm going to use this art stuff. Okay, there's some art items. Oh, it's all kind of all over the place. What do we got? Pens? What are these? What are these? Art markers? Oh, all right. I'm going to create some art. And hang on. Wait, there's more. There's beer here. So we got New Glarus. Ooh, New Glarus. Fat Squirrel? New Glarus Fat Squirrel? New Glarus Fat Squirrel. Hell yeah. All right. If I don't write your name on these right now, Dimlet, I'll forget forever. So let's get a regular Sharpie Dimlet on here. I'm just going to write Dim. I'll remember, right? Dim. I'll remember that. I'm sure I'll remember that. Of course. Of course. Easy enough. Oh, and there's another one. Spotted Cow. New Glarus Brewing Spotted fucking Cow. Dim. Thank you, bro. Dude. Fucking A, you guys are too kind to me. Oh, wait, there's more. New Glarus. 2 women. 2 women. Just 2 brothers. There's 2 women. 2 women. It's just called 2 women. Dim. Thank you, Dimlet Knight. This is Baller 9000. I love it. Like, you guys are too good. You're too kind. You're too nice. There's more in here. Ooh, wait, is this e-liquid? What is this? Oh. Oh. You did. You sent me a DIY. You son of a bitch. Black honey custard? That smells delightful. That smells delightful, Dimlit. Black honey custard. Why does that sound familiar? Did you mention that to me recently? Why does that sound familiar? Let's kick ass. All right, let's get to this Darth Vader mug. Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be... Here's the thing. I have a Stormtrooper mug that's very kind of like this, and I use it. But this, it probably should be a display item. You want to put it back here? You want to put it back here, right here? All right. Now, I don't even see Duchess Coils here tonight. Sounds like a 4-block. I think I'm going to go get another beer. Is that dumb? Can I get another beer? I feel like this can only lead to good things. So, let's see if I can get back in time. Probably not. I'm going to go get another beer. I made it. It's fine. I made it. Welcome to beer segment in the middle of the mail segment because I ran out of beer. So what we got here, this is a Prairie Artisan Ale Rainbow Sherbet. Okay, so I just wanted to bring this to your attention that it's a pink can with little cartoon characters all over it. It's called Rainbow Sherbet. You telling me this isn't appealing to kids? You telling me a blue box that has a jewel in it is appealing to kids, but a beer with cartoons all over it in a bright pink can called Rainbow Sherbet? I can get this delivered to my house in the mail. I can. Just pointing out the hypocrisy. It's like, I don't want to get the beer. I'm not looking to get the beer industry in trouble, but I'm saying, hey, look at this fucking branding. Pave. Let's pour. Oh, yeah. I don't know anything about this other than it's Rainbow Sherbet. I'm kind of expecting it to be a sour. This came from, what's that say on the bottom? What does that say? I can't read it. I don't know where this came from. Dan? Is this a Foot Clan Dan? Is this an FCD? Dan. It's got to be Foot Clan Dan, right? I spilled the rest of it all on my desk just now. It's got to be Foot Clan Dan. Anyway, Prairie Artisan Ales Rainbow Sherbet. Cheers. This is the first 2-beer vlog that's ever happened. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's delicious. That is beautiful. It's like a saison type of like sour, but it really does have that like slightly upfront sort of rainbow sherbet like flavor to it. It almost reminded me, it feels like someone dumped some e-liquid in here. Like it feels flavored for sure. There's some sort of like berry. This is a flavored beer. Flavored for sure. That is delicious. That is delicious. Good Lord. But Grimm, we've been drinking alcohol for thousands of years. We know it's not safe. Vaping's only been around 12 years old. So how do we know? Exactly, Nephron. You don't know. Now, if Duchess were here tonight, he'd be stoked that I'm opening his package. But he's not here tonight. That's fine. He's probably, whatever, listening to death metal with pig squeals in it. But I got some Duchess coils, and I know they're Duchess coils because he told me he was sending them. Oh, new labels, Duchess. Damn, bro. You're looking pro Sauce 9000 right now. Duchess coils. Very nice. Well, what do we have here? triple 20 gauge, triple 26 gauge core. Yeah. 3 millimeter. Did you send me any 2.5 millimeters, Duchess? No. 3 millimeter. No. 3 millimeter. All right. And a 3 millimeter. Some aliens. Dude, these are looking good. Okay. Duchess. These are looking pretty good, man. Here's the thing. I like getting regular things like coils from Duchess, or like coils from, builders that are just building, and they're just building and having fun. And it's like, the same thing. I have the same idea in my head about Jake Scrapwood, because Jake Scrapwood sent me some old mods that were bad and broken. And you could tell, like, Jake's like, I'm just making mods. I'm like trying to make some mods. And then given enough time and practice, he just made this fucking banger. And so I like getting Duchess coils and like comparing the first set of Duchess coils I got to like how much better of a builder he's become. You get these great coils. It's just, I like it. It's heartwarming to me. We have so much fucking talent. So much talent. Even you, Lee. Here's the thing, Lee. We do have talent, and you know it. All right, well, we got second beer, and we got some... All right. This represents the last package. What are we doing on time? Careful. Hurry up now. This... it's a t-shirt. Oh, shit. I don't know what I was doing right there, but this is the QP Juggernaut MR. So what's interesting is I got the QP Juggernaut Mini literally right here on top of this Death Wish mods. It was in the Monday build stream. And it's vaping great. I just like QP. It's I'm a little bit of a QP fanboy. This is the Juggernaut MR. It's that top flow, top airflow kind of design there. When you get a QP product, you just go, oh, this is going to be high quality. This is definitely going to be high quality. Yeah, same deck, same square on square, like insert right there, from the Juggernaut Mini. Same. No, I don't think it's MR. I don't think it's, yeah, I know, MR. I don't know what the MR stands for, but it's definitely not like any sort of mouth to lung type of thing or situation going on. It's just MR. Comes with a bubble glass as well. Can I get this off of here? Whee! All right. Let's put the bubble glass on there, because why not throw some bubble glass on there? There you go, QP Juggernaut MR. I don't know what the MR stands for, Jake. And I don't know why I can't get this bubble glass on here correctly. Oh, there it is. Juggernaut MR, bubble glass. It just arrived, so I'll give you guys a wild guess as to what we're going to do for the Monday build stream. I'm going to guess it might be the Juggernaut MR. And by might, I mean definitely is going to be the Juggernaut MR. I just like QP. I can't help it. I get my hopes up when I see QP stuff. I get stoked when I see QP stuff, and I go, yeah, QP stuff. Fucking A, QP Juggernaut MR, and a vape mat. Camo neon vape mat. You didn't know you wanted one? Here's the thing. I have a Juggernaut. I do. I have a QP vape mat already that sits over here. So I don't need two. So I'm going to have to give this away. But I do have a cool QP shirt. All right, sick. I'm really excited about this. Wait. Okay, Juggernaut MR. Does anybody know what the MR stands for? Yeah? MR stands for Juggernaut Mini Remastered. The Juggernaut Mini Remastered. I mean, it's kind of like, I'm assuming it's kind of like, when Goon did the 528 Customs did like the Goon 1.5, where it's like, it's the Goon, but it's just a little bit different. It's like a little bit better. Juggernaut MR. It's the Juggernaut Mini remastered. I'm assuming they could have called this like the Juggernaut Mini 1.2, but it's the Juggernaut Mini remastered. Damn, I'm excited about that. All right, so let me pitch my Monday build stream. I'll see you guys here, 1:30 p.m. this coming Monday. We're going to do the Juggernaut MR, because why not? Because it's here and because it's QP Designs. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the Abyss. All right, timestamp it. Post mail. I do need to mention something about the Abyss really quickly. I'm running out of time, but I do have to mention something about this Abyss. Okay, so here's the thing. Haven't been getting along with this Abyss. From the first day that I got it, it has been almost nothing but trouble for me. Using it in side-by-side mode, perfect. Works great. I tried it with a GTX coil head. Didn't work. Leaked the fuck everywhere. Tried it with a PNP coil head. Did not work. Leaked the fuck everywhere. Tried it with the bridged on the inside. Worked great until I went to switch the battery. And then when you unscrew the top, pulls your bridge up, dumps your tank everywhere. That's annoying. Changing your battery in this, hyper annoying. And the final last nail in the coffin for me, and I'm hoping that the retail production version of it is different when that arrives. The other day I was in my kitchen, and I'm just using my phone right here as an example of my kitchen countertop. And I had this sitting on my kitchen countertop, right? Button right here. It fell literally from a standing position sideways in a thusly motion, down and to the left, 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 down and to the left. And it fell right on the button, right on it, down and to the left. And it smacked right on the button. And I picked it up and I was like, oh shit, okay, everything seems fine. Broke the button. Straight up, broke the button from this fall, down. Just that distance, boop, broke the button. Doesn't work anymore. That's not true. It works still. It works too good. The button is broken all day long. It's just been like just a waiting game. I've been sitting here. I'm surprised it hasn't auto-fired during the vlog yet, but I've been sitting here all day at my desk, and every once in a while, I can hear my Abyss firing. And I pick it up and I go, stops firing. Set it down. Could be 2 hours, could be 3 hours. Hear it firing. Fires on its own now. And best of all, the button has become just a touch sensor. It's just it fires just touching it. You don't even listen. I'm not going to press it. There's going to be no click. I'm just tapping the button. As soon as you touch your finger to the button, fires. It'll fire. Watch. Still firing. This distance, boop, broke the button. I don't like the bridged in here either. I much prefer it in my billet box. The firing. Oh, okay. It fires for like a second and then it'll stop. And it'll fire for like 5 seconds and then it'll stop. All I did was use it as directed. So tonight, firing again. Firing. Ooh, not stopping. Ooh, firing, not stopping. Shit. I don't want to rip the battery out of there because that involves running to the sink, and when I unscrew that, dumping the liquid that inevitably is going to dump out of there into the sink. so that I can get the battery out of there. So right now, it's kind of just a waiting game, and I hope it doesn't sit there and auto fire on me. So I'm interested to get the final production version so I can put it through some more rigorous use and testing before I can do a full review for it. I know there's reviews out there. I've had literally nothing but issues with mine. Literally nothing but issues with mine. I'm having a really hard time being excited about the Abyss, despite all of the hype behind it. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Abyss. Now, oh my God, we're running long. We're running long. I'm going to knock out a couple more of these super chats before we get to any sort of liquid tasting or retro vapings or getting to know GrimmGreen. In fact, I'm going to ditch the retro vaping this week. I'm sorry. Let's just see how it goes. Who cares? Like, I'm not on like a time limit. I just don't like 5-hour-long vlogs. It is a shame. It's kind of a shame about the Abyss, and I'm really bummed out because on paper, it's like the most perfect, versatile little device. You want to use 18650s? Done. You want it to auto fire? Done. Auto firing all over the place. You want to use a you want to use a billet bridge? Done. You want to use GTX coil heads? Done. PNP coil heads? Done. Side-by-side mode? Done. 21700? Done. It seems like the perfect... Nope. It just keeps firing now. I shouldn't have touched it. As soon as I started touching it, it started firing again. First thing I'm going to have to do after the vlog is just tear that thing down. It's been sitting here all day. I should have torn it down days ago, but I wanted to show this on the stream and go, here's what I've been doing with the Abyss. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks bad. Which is a bummer. And look, if I get the production version and all the issues are fixed and it's much, much better, then I'll say that. But I can't not say that I tipped my mod over and broke the button. That's obnoxious. Before we get into any liquid tastings, juice tastings, retro vapings, or record talkings, let's do some super chats here, guys. That's it. We don't even have time for the whole bumper. Dennis, let's see. Okay, where did I leave off? I forgot where I left off. Damn it. Sean? Sean. I think we were picking up with Sean. $5 for 5 years smoke-free. Thanks for being a homie, Sean. I am your homie, and thank you. That's kick-ass 5 years smoke-free. How great, how huge of a success is that, man? It kills me that... Wait, what? Don't yell at me, Michelle Lynn. I'll fix it when I want to fix it. Take that battery out. You've collapsed the dome on the tactile switch. It's basically almost touching. I know what's going on. I didn't collapse it. Technically, the countertop collapsed it. Thank you for looking out for my safety. I can't do it right now, Michelle Lynn. I just can't. But it'll happen. Don't worry. $5 for 5 years smoke-free. Fuck yeah, Sean. Eric Richardson, best apology ever? Oh, thank you. You know, I never got to do one of those YouTuber apology videos. It's like a cliche thing that YouTubers are supposed to do apology videos. I've just never, I don't know, I've never accidentally like let racial slurs fly or, you know, done anything to, okay, Michelle Lynn's right. This is going to have to come out. And I want you to see what happens. I want you to see this mess that happens. Here's my trash can. As soon as I start twisting this, you're going to see the bridge on the inside start twisting. Yep. See that shit? That's what leads to fucking tank dump. So I can't unscrew this without dumping the whole tank. As soon as I pull this off, you're going to see my bridge is just going to separate. It's going to pull out of there. It's going to make a fucking mess just to get this battery out. Okay. Battery's out. Shit. Liquid's everywhere. That's fine. I'm going to put you in a towel and you can soak up all the liquid. Okay, I got my battery out, Michelle Lynn. I got it out. Crisis averted. Does anybody want to buy a broken Abyss? No? Weird. Why wouldn't you want a broken abyss? Okay, Michelle Lynn, crisis averted. We got it done. The dark smoke, was reading HB 205 for New Mexico today, and instant truth butter. Yeah, instant truth butter. I'm shocked. I'm upset that New Mexico has vape legislation on the books right now, because here's the funny thing about New Mexico is our new CDC director came from New Mexico, where she did not allow any bad vape legislation to happen. Just some food for thought. As soon as she left New Mexico was like, hey, vape taxes, flavor bans. Come on, you guys. Let's be like the rest of the states. IFER, I can't stand the World Quackery Organization. I can't either. And here's the thing, IFER, this is what it comes down to, and this is what Danielle and I have talked about forever, is because CDC fucked up EVALI, that doesn't mean that everything the CDC does is wrong. It probably means that most of what they do is fine, and then some of what they do is just shitty and bad. And that's how I feel about the World Health Organization. I'm sure that the World Health Organization does do good things, but the one thing that they do that I care about is wrong. Absolutely, completely wrong. And I hate the World Health Organization because they're just unelected rich bureaucrats. That's it. Nobody elected Dr. Tedros to the head of the World Health Organization. He was appointed. Nobody elected Mike Bloomberg to be the global ambassador for the World Health Organization for non-communicable diseases. He was just appointed because he's rich and has power, and just said, here, you want more power? You can have more power. There are unelected, just rich oligarch bureaucrats that want to control your life. Unelected. We didn't vote for Mike Bloomberg. Why the fuck does he get to tell me what I can do? Who the hell is Mike Bloomberg? Oh, nobody? Okay. Mike Bloomberg, you're nobody. Anyway, that'll get me going every single time. KBS is very good, but a bit boozy. Also, don't forget about the Vapiversary lyrics I sent you. Oh yeah, IFER. Okay, I can't track them down now, but you did send me Vapiversary song lyrics. Yeah, we're going to create a Vapiversary song. Shout out to Sidewalks for keeping me off the street. Hey, Dennis. Mitch Hedberg, man, rest in peace. Gabe, did you get the turkey bags the reindeer sent? I haven't yet, Gabe. I haven't got any turkey bags yet, but I will. I'm sure it's just a matter of time. Jason, that was very gracious of you. New Glarus is a treasure you can only buy in Wisconsin. No distro anywhere outside of the state. Spotted Cow is a regular on tap in most Wisconsin bars. Signed, a jealous Illinoisian. Ooh, you ready to be real jealous? Look at this. Ooh, I got New Glarus and Jason doesn't. I got New Glarus and Jason doesn't. I'm just going to, what if I just opened this and just dumped it down the drain just in front of you? Like, fuck you, Jason. I'm not even going to drink. That would be fucked up. Funny. I mean, comedy, pure comedy, but that would be messed up. All right, Duchess, I'm here tonight, and thank you so much. I'll also send you some 2.5s. Okay, going live, on sale soon. I have 80 pairs currently built, waiting for a few things. Sick, Duchess. Appreciate that, bro. 2.5 millimeters. You don't have to do that, but I'll let you do that. Also, Duchess, dude, we're going to be talking about your favorite band for getting to know GrimmGreen. Ray, you rock. New to you. When I figure out how to send you more than $4.99, I definitely will. You don't have, Ray, come on, man. There's no pressure here with the super chats, bro. I appreciate that, Ray. Very Vocal Vapors, $10 for 10 years smoke free. Have missed you, Nick. Beauty in the Vape. How the hell are you, Beauty in the Vape? I have missed you. Welcome back. We're still doing what we did before. Yeah, we're still fighting for vapors' rights. Welcome back to the party. Beck Jackson, $5 for almost 5 years smoke-free thanks to your videos. Holy shit, dude. There's just too many good smoke-free stories. Chris, hey, Grimm, how will the Vape Mail ban affect Vape Mail section of the vlog? Probably very little. I mean, I'm guessing. It's probably going to be very little. There are exemptions carved out for personal packages. So small, lightweight packages of vape products and nicotine are allowed to be sent between two consenting adults. So if I hit up, pick a random name from the chat. Oh, Poon Sauce, you came and you gave me McNasty. If I wanted to send Poon Sauce McNasty this bottle of e-liquid, I can. If I wanted to send Poon Sauce McNasty Golden Boy, still can. Still can. Ordering from a website? No, that's not going to be a thing. But you can still go to vape shops and we can still mail things to each other. And I think, I don't know. We're going to see about DHL. I don't know about DHL. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why I haven't really spoken about the vape mail ban in a while. It's because there's too much stuff up in the air. Anybody that's telling you that vaping is over, this is the end, needs to honestly shut up, because nothing is decided yet. There's still tons in the air. They don't even have the final rules of what USPS is going to do. That's why there's an open comment period, because they're actively soliciting feedback. There is a lot we can do as far as USPS. So I don't know. There's so much stuff up in the air right now. We have to see where the cards are going to fall. But while the cards are falling, we're going to try to be like putting them in a good order, like falling and like get a big pile over there. Maybe we can get an exemption for, just RTA, something. USPS is actively seeking information, because essentially what happened is Congress went, here you go, and USPS went, what? And then now they don't have any rules, and Congress is going, well, implement those, and they're going, implement what? We don't know what a non-nicotine containing vape delivery device looks like. That's why they need feedback. I was listening to King Diamond on, oh wait, hang on, Fishy. I don't want to skip you, Fishy. Here's the thing. Take my money. Fishy, I love you, bro. Thank you for being here. SVK was listening to King Diamond Halloween. It told me to send you $10. SVK has the best taste in music, man. King Diamond telling you to send me money? All right. Mike Womberg? Whatever. I'm not. Mike Womberg. Sure. Seamus, I got myself a Type 2 and some Homeboy juice from the last place I would have expected. Thank you, James and Rising Phoenix fucking Vapory. Hell yeah, shout out Rising Phoenix Vapory. Keeping it real there at the Rising Phoenix Vapory. Poon Sauce, I mean, if you want to send me Golden Boy, I'm not against it. I don't. Poon Sauce, I love you, but I'm not. I can't possibly part with Golden Boy. It's just not a thing. Mark, I'll give the Broken Abyss a new home. Yo. No, you won't, because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe. Like, I don't want to send that to people. I'm popping the Dixxon off in case anybody's curious. Can we get a timestamp for this, Jeremy? Oh, yeah. Bye, Slimer. I hope you had a good time being sweaty on my back. All right. Now, do you guys want to do a very random liquid tasting? Because I really, really want to do a very random liquid tasting. Okay. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. Hang on. Do you want to do a liquid tasting? Do you want to do a liquid tasting? Do you want to do a liquid tasting with me? I just really like that theme. So we have some liquids here to taste tonight, and we're going to be tasting them out of a UL Soul Keeper with a TM24 Pro series on the top. I got the Ultem cap. That's some hot Twisted Messes Staggerton action right there. I think I like Kent's Staggertons more than I like the God Coil, which I feel like is just a crazy ass thing to say, but I think it's true. So what we're going to be tasting tonight, and I need you guys to vote. Vote. All right, so you guys are voting tonight. Very random liquid tasting. First one up, it's Guava Smash. This has been on the docket for weeks now, along with, that's right, we got a little 3 milligram So Berry Good, and then another Punk Juice. This is scum. That punk juice last week was so bad. I felt like they needed to redeem themselves if given the opportunity. So vote now. Guava, berry, or scum. Guava, berry, or scum. Guava, berry, or scum. Guava, berry, or scum. Please start voting now, and the voting will commence for the next 30 seconds, and I will see who comes out of the winners on top. Sunday. Jubbies. All right, we got some votes for Jubbies. We got some votes for crab juice right out of the gate. Guava smash. Crab juice? What? Guava, punk, guava. Punk's not dead. It's certainly not. No guava, no punk. What? Berry punk? Guava, so berry, guava, berry, guava. Oh, okay. Okay, skunk. Okay, skunk, guava, berry, guava. I feel like guava has really pulled ahead here. Okay, you guys can stop voting now. Really very much appreciate it. Ray, Taylor, Big Lou, JB, Tanner, Bob, Caitlin, Joseph, Frankenmeiser, Mowgli, Scott, K-Bass, Derek. I'm trying to read everybody's names. We're going with the guava. Guava won. Guava's been up here probably the longest, and it's the liquid that I most... Jason, what? Odorous just comes in, kills me. That would fucking dream come true. So here we go. Maine Vape Co. makes Guava Smash. They also make Prickly Smooth. Mix all three. Yeah, just why not? Let's have a So Berry Good with some Guava Smash and some fizzy cherry cola. Why not? So I'll mix it together. No, we're doing the Guava Smash tonight because this is a liquid that I have been dying to try. Okay, it might be weird. Shit. It might be weird. Tastes like guava-ish. It honestly tastes like this isn't racist. Asian candy, like Japanese compressed powder candies. You know what I'm talking about? They're like Smarties, or I don't even know what you would call them. That's what this tastes like to me. Is like it's got like this very sort of Japanese candy kind of flavor situation going on there. Staggertons. Okay, Staggertons. The vape smells delicious. Oh, the vape smells delicious. Put the scum in a furry cup? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense, Richie Dupe. Okay, so I'm going to have to moisturize this Ultem top cap because it loves to fuck with the O-rings. I'm not saying that as like a slight against Kent or anything. He makes great RDAs. Ultem cap is on. I'm going to turn down the airflow just a little bit, as I generally do with the Twisted Messes RDAs, about halfway. Maybe a little bit more open than that. There we go. All right. Dude, it finally happened. Fucking Guava Smash happened, bro. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to take my first toot. Okay, I'm going to sit here for a second with it, okay? Let's do that. I'm just going to sit here for a hot minute with it. You guys want to listen to Yak Song like 15 times in a row like we did last week? Let's do it.
I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky any time of year. Dun, 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 dun. I believe I can fly. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky any time of year. Dun 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 dun. I believe I can fly. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky any time of year. Dun 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 dun. I believe I can fly.
Well, thank you very much, Dwayne, for that little interlude. Okay, let's talk about Guava Smash for a second. It doesn't taste like guava to me. It tastes like some sort of guava lemonade gummy thing. Maine Vape Co. makes Prickly Smooth, which to me tastes like those sun-kissed gummy grapefruits. This tastes like the red sun-kissed gummy grapefruits. It's got like, I guess it's guava. Maybe I don't know what guava tastes like. I've had a lot of guava in my life. It's guava. It's fruity. It's real sweet. It's very big and gummy in the mouth. That's the only way I can describe it, is gummy, which I know isn't a really good descriptor at all, but it just tastes gummy. Like I could take a toot of this and chew on it in my mouth. Feels big, feels gummy, sweet, guava. There is, because I was kind of making that like Japanese candy correlation, there is this little weird, like slightly weird flavor that kind of gives it, I don't want to say this, it's going to ruin this juice for people. It gives it a little bit of like a perfumey, potpourri type of negative flavor component to it. Like you grabbed a bunch of potpourri and just jammed it in your mouth. That, but with sweet guava gummy on top of it, which is kind of a bummer. I can't taste past the potpourri right now. Yeah, it's like gummy guava. I'll just say it's like a sweet gummy guava. I personally get a little bit of like a potpourri kind of flavor to it. What up, TSV? Yo to ya. I get a little like slight potpourri type of flavor from it, but it does taste like a big juicy gummy guava gummy thing. Damn, that's good. I really like this. I think where I'm landing is that I do like this. I'm still getting that little potpourri from it, but I think I can taste past that. There's some liquids that I just find them so satisfying that just come hell or high water, I'm going to vape them. Even if I get an off flavor sometimes, I try to taste past it. You try to vape past it, you know? And I really like this. And I know the first thing, I'm going to give this to my wife, Casey, and she's the first thing out of her mouth is going to be, it tastes like a candle. That's what she's going to say. It tastes like a candle. Because there is that like little bit of candleness to it. Sorry, Maine Vape Co. Man, I had so much hype around that guava. It's all right. We got another liquid that we're going to put in the liquid tasting next week. So get excited. All right, you guys. Where are we? What the effing ass time is it? 6:30. That's it. All right. 6:30. That's kind of my hard cutoff. You want to do, let's see if there's any more super chats. And then we're going to do Getting to Know GrimmGreen. You guys ready to talk about music and add some songs to the Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist? Yeah? Good, because I am. Let's do, I don't know if there were more, but that's it. That's all you get. Oh, that's all you get. Where do we leave off? Mark here. It says, I'll give the broken abyss a new home. Yo. Yeah, you will not. I would not feel right sending that to someone for safety reasons. Mike Hoomberg. Zing, Ivor, zing. Noah finally got Noah. Hey man, sorry I'm late. I just got the Profile M RTA and it's my first mesh. I love it. Best vape YouTuber to exist. Thank you, Noah. I'm not, but I really do appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying that Profile M RTA. It's a banger. That's a banger of an RTA. Ivor, so gummy guava marijuana without the rum. Oh, marijuana without the rum. Kind of. It's like a gummy mango candle. That's the best way I can describe it. It's nice. Like I want to keep vaping it, but it does have a weird off flavor. The problem is I kind of like the weird off flavor. I know. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense, but I do kind of like that weird off flavor. I just kind of like it. Can't help it. Do you guys want to get to know me a little bit better? Because I would like to get to know me a little bit better. Dang, almost didn't make it back in time. Well, hey everybody. Hope this has been a fun vlog for you. This has been 1,000 times more fun than last week. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I hope you guys have too. So let's start wrapping this little vlog up, getting to know GrimmGreen. Do you want to get to know me a little bit and the music that I listen to? I have a playlist on Spotify called GTKGG The Jams. And it's easy to find. It's the Grimm Army logo with like a sunset behind it. And it's basically, I started collecting records within the last few years, and I have a small, modest record collection, but all of the records are really important, and all of the records kind of have a little bit of a story behind them. And this is going way back. This is going as far, I think this is going as far back as you possibly can with GrimmGreen and music, but we're talking about Duchess Coil's favorite band tonight. Are you kidding me? Metallica's Kill Them All. What a fucking legendary record this is. Now, I didn't become a Metallica fan until much later in my life. This album came out in 1983, and I was only 6 years old, and I didn't know about music or Metallica or anything like that, And the first Metallica stuff I heard, I really liked. And I went one day, Disco Potato, I went to the Arden Fair Mall in Sacramento, and I bought Metallica's Master of Puppets and Def Leppard Hysteria. And Metallica's Master of Puppets just slayed me into the ground. I had only heard a few like Metallica things here and there, and I bought Master of Puppets, and it just was like, okay, well, this is my favorite thing ever, literally right now. And so you kind of start, exploring the band's, other albums and the rest of their catalog. And I came across Kill 'Em All, and I was like, where has this been literally my entire life? I was a young 14-year-old freshman, high school, not a freshman, sophomore in high school, young 14-year-old Nick. And in my gym class, and I know this is roundabout, but this is how I listened to this album so frequently, is my gym class. I had second period gym my sophomore year of high school, and I don't sports. The fuck? Get out of here. I don't football. I don't basketball. I don't baseball. I don't sports. I just don't. I'm not against them. I just don't. It never resonated with me. I never saw track and field competitions and went, yes, that looks like something that I, A, want to do, and 2, would be good at. Just never interested me. I had second period gym and it was stupid. And thankfully, our gym teacher was just a lazy piece of shit who would every gym class, every beginning of second period, free time. Do whatever you want. Go lift weights. You can go play basketball. You can go play softball in the field. Do whatever. I'll be in my office. For like months on end. So, brought Metallica Master of Puppets on a tape. And so we would go into the weight room where all the football players lifted heavy objects. And there was a tape player in there. And me and a few people would kind of just sit in the weight room while the teacher was in his office and just listen to Metallica Master of Puppets, like beginning to end, just over and over and over again. And we were just literally just sitting there hanging out, listening to music. And then when the teacher comes in, it's like, oh, no, I was lifting weights. I was. You can't prove that I wasn't. It's like you're sitting there at the rowing machine doing nothing. You're just listening to Metallica, and it's like, oh, no, I was rowing. So that's how Metallica is my sophomore year of high school. I just loved this fucking album. Kill Them All. It's quintessential Metallica. Quintessential Metallica. Now, I've been struggling with what songs from this legendary album that I want to put on the Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist. And yes, this is the version of Metallica's Kill 'Em All with Seek and Destroy on it. Yeah, Seek and Destroy. I think the two songs from Metallica's Kill Them All that we're going to put on the Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist, it's been my favorite Metallica song on this album. It's been my favorite Metallica song for a really long time. Motor Breath. Motor Breath is going on the Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist. And my second favorite banger off this album. Here's the thing. This album is just bangers. That's all it is bangers. Top to bottom, left to right, bangers. So we're putting Motor Breath and Whiplash because I think that those are the two bangers of Metallica's Kill 'Em All. And it's funny because you can go back, like you look at Metallica now and you look at things like whatever they've released recently, Load, back in the day when, Saint Anger, you kind of go, oh, okay, that's Metallica. But when you go back to like Kill 'Em All and you see like a young 18-year-old James Hetfield just so excited about metal and just whiplash. I love it. I love that young, fiery, like determined Metallica, just determined to melt your face with metal. It's Metallica's Kill 'Em All. It's a staple. It's one of the first records I ever bought. It's just something I had to have because it's Metallica Kill 'Em All. And it's a huge part of my life. Yeah, fucking Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master Puppets, and Injustice for All, and the Black Album are like 5 of the best metal albums ever recorded. You cannot listen to Master Puppets from beginning to end and go, Metallica's not good. You can't, Duchess. You just can't. I know. Dude, Hit the Lights, The Four Horsemen. These are all good songs. Yeah, Dave and Megadeth. I know. And here's the thing. I'm a huge Megadeth fan too. We got some Megadeth on the Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist. So I'll be adding some songs. Where can I put this? How about right here? To the Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist. I'll have it linked down below in the description. It's literally all bangers, top to bottom. Just put it on shuffle and thank me later. Just give your ears some candy. Getting to Know GrimmGreen Spotify playlist. So I think that's it. We're done. I think that's it. I think that's where we're going to wrap this up. So let me take one last look around the room and make sure I didn't forget anything. I always love that. Oh, you can kind of see some mess over here. My office is a 1,000 kinds of messy at the end of every vlog. Rainbow sherbet. All right. I think I didn't forget anything. I think I remembered every single little thing. All right, you guys. Look, I think we're gonna wrap this up. Let me see if any more super chats came in. Got 2 from Ifer here. Mama Juana is a rum-based drink. It tastes like that French smelly stuff I can't spell. Champagne. Me in the before times, walking to my friend's house as he watches a football game. Ah, yes, the sports ball. Get a home run with your sports egg. Yes, sports egg. Ifer, I feel like we're on the same level of sports interest. I feel like we're on the same exact level. I got one popped in from Jason. Anesthesia, pulling teeth, or bust. Rest in peace, Cliff Burton. Yeah, it's funny because during my lunch break today, in the middle of preparing the vlog, I spend all day preparing the vlog on Thursdays. And so during my lunchtime, I watched Metallica. It's like, was their like 4th live show ever? Like Kirk was brand new in the band and they're playing stuff off of Kill 'Em All. And it's like, James Hetfield's like 18 years old, just covered in acne. And Cliff played Anesthesia live. Cliff was amazing. Cliff was one of a kind, man. Cliff, I wouldn't say single-handedly, but he's one of the people that made me really want to be a bass player. I saw Cliff Burton playing Anesthesia, pulling teeth, and I'm like, oh, fuck. All right. I want to be a bass player now. It was Cliff Burton, man. Rest in peace. And can you imagine, like, that is the worst. He died on tour. That is heartbreaking. Died on tour. All right. I think I'm done. I think we're done here tonight, you guys. What a great vlog. Just a 180 from last week. I appreciate you guys sticking with me while I have some weirdness. I appreciate you guys coming out for the vlog always. You're my favorite people on earth if you make it to the end of the vlog. And I always say this, but if we ever get to meet in real life someday soon, I do dispense hugs, crisp high fives, fist bumps, elbow bumps, whatever you want. I'm into it. Sharing the love. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. We're going to hang on to the retro vape for next week. I'm definitely going to put the retro vape in next week because it's too weird. It's too weird to not do next week. So I'll make sure I'll force it in next week. Force that right in. I'll jelly it right into this vlog. So thank you guys. Thank you. Seriously, so much for watching, coming to hang out at the vlog. I say this every week. It's my favorite day of the week. I look forward to vlog day more than anything else. I love waking up on Thursday mornings and thinking about prepping the vlog and getting my segments and doing the thumbnail and getting my beers and getting my retros and getting my, all my shit together and the graphics and the music I love it. I live for this shit. So I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys all had a good time tonight. You're always welcome here. Everybody is always welcome here. Yeah, I mean that, Glenn Watson. I'm not kidding. Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to wrap this up. Remember, no matter what anybody tells you, vaping, man, way better than smoking. Like upwards of 95% less harmful than burning deadly combustible tobacco cigarettes. There are no carcinogens. There is no tar. There is no arsenic. There is no 7,000 chemicals in vapor products. Everybody should get to quit smoking the way that we got to quit smoking, and I will literally not ever stop or relent until everybody gets to quit smoking the way that we got to quit smoking. So no matter what is in your hand, you guys, let's keep on vaping and be excellent to each other, everybody. This is awkward. Just awkward pause. Be excellent to each other, everybody. Good night. I love you. Peace.